How can you become your own grandson? It's actually pretty simple. First, you marry a divorced woman. This woman has an adult daughter. Meanwhile, your divorced father falls for your wife's daughter. So your father marries your stepdaughter. Now your father becomes your son-in-law, and your wife's daughter becomes your stepmother. You should call your father Dad, but your father should also call you Dad technically. Since you married the divorced woman, her daughter should call you Dad. But since your father married her, you should call her Mom. So your wife is also your grandmother. Soon after your father and your stepdaughter have a baby, this child is your half-brother. He calls you brother, but he's also your daughter's child, so he's your grandson too. Then you and your wife have a baby. This child calls you dad, but he's also your stepmother's brother, so you have to call him uncle. Now you have multiple identities. You're your wife's husband, and also your wife's grandson. You're your father's son, and also your father's father. You're your daughter's father, and also your daughter's son. Finally, you're your own grandfather, and also your own grandson.
What? Allow me to play devil's advocate for a second.
He wants smoke, I'll bring the matches.
When it comes to pop culture and fun, we're the whole deal.
I need my Adderall to keep track of that.
There was a lot. You needed lines to draw to the names and the things. It's rather confusing. And like, who's sitting around trying to figure out how to be their own grandfather?
There's an old country song called "I'm My Own Grandpa" that was like I don't know, it had to be recorded in the 60s or something like that, and every now and then it would come up, and yeah, it's very bizarre.
Man, bizarre people out there, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, Chambers Drums? What's going on, man? One of the baddest drummers in all the land. Man, y'all ready to dive into the stuff we got to dive into?
Yeah, super chat people. We've got lots of people that gave us some bread.
Oh, yeah. Big shout out to Derek W., James Dobbs, All Good 321, Princess Tasha, and Quiet Princesses 2011. Man, the super chats. That's so kind of you guys. Thank you very much. And people who've been super chatting us this week, we'll start shouting you guys out next week.
And we'd like to know from you, like, what is it that would make you give more money? What would you want from each of us? Like, what would really make you like dig into your wallets? And we will try to oblige these things. Right, Tanner?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of deviance in our chat, and I think sometimes when you ask for those specific things, like the answers is gonna be wild, like very wild.
Are we not a panel of deviants?
Oh, we are. I've seen the beginning and the end of the internet, and I'm probably sick because I be outside.
Once again, Hey Crack is the one that put me onto the movie The Human Centipede Parts 1, 2, and 3, and also Tusk, as just to name a few. Mm-hmm. I have made many a friend throw up from movie night at my house.
Oh man, don't even let me get you started on a Serbian film.
Oh, wow. Name? Yeah. That's what it's called?
That is the name of it.
Yeah, that's what it's called. You probably shouldn't watch
a Serbian film.
Oh, I gotta watch it now.
Yo, man, like let me tell you something. I watched that movie, and then when it was over, I just sat at the edge of my bed for like a long time, just looking around, like. Yeah, man, it's one of the ones that it rides with you for months after you've seen it.
Can't wait. Next night, I'm going to insist. I'm going to make crab legs and have whoever come over and watch a Serbian film.
Oh, you should invite all your friends and one elder.
Oh yeah.
I've
seen clips of the movie. I know what the movie's about. I have not sat and went down and watched the whole movie because I'm not sure that I can.
Fair enough. If I knew 100% what I was getting into, I might have been a little bit apprehensive, but actually I was trying to find a movie that was more aggressive and worse than Midsommar. And it definitely, have you seen Midsommar, Claudia?
Oh, yes.
No, are these worse than The Human Centipede Part 2 that you told me to watch?
Yeah. Yo, no, Midsommar is stressful.
It's a different kind of horror. It's a different kind of suspense. It's not like somebody running around with a knife chopping bodies up, but is the sense of dread because it's a slow moving train. And once you figure out where it's going, you can't stop it.
Yeah.
All right. I can't wait for my next date night.
Yeah.
That'll be a Netflix and go see a psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm. I want to test them early. I want to get all the weak ones out the way early on.
That's a great way to weed them out.
Yeah. Tell them it's your favorite comedy. It's called Midsommar. It's about a bunch of white people in Europe.
Oh, my favorite.
On vacation, having a good old time.
Oh, yeah. My mother just asked me to go to Italy. Okay, we'll do it. Let's go. All right. Speaking of white folks, Donald Trump is trending again after making some comments that have people side-eyeing hard. Now, while speaking to reporters before leaving for China, Trump was asked whether rising costs for Americans were pushing him to try and make a peace deal involving Iran. Well, he made it very clear that he could care less.
Mr. President, to what extent are Americans' financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. You cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that matters.
Mr. President.
So there you have it, people. In the middle of one of the worst economies in American history, the president, whose net worth has increased allegedly $3 billion, said, I don't think about Americans' financial situation. Did you say 4 billion? 4 billion? Is that what it was?
No, it's 100% increase. Like he's almost doubled his net worth or something like that.
Oh. Now, as you can imagine, social media exploded because people are already stressed out about inflation, groceries, rent, gas prices. Critics are saying the comments feel completely out of touch, especially since Trump has spent years talking about fixing the economy, but he really meant fixing his own personal account, not yours, not ours, his. But his supporters are defending him because they have drinking the Kool-Aid. They're saying he was focused on national security and stopping Iran, who's never attacked us, from getting nuclear weapons, not talking about money in that specific moment. Either way, the internet heard what he said. And now folks are debating whether Trump misspoke. What? Damn it. How many chances you dumbass is going to give him?
Until everybody's on the street with cardboard boxes and crudely drawn signs, that is when everyone will be like, oh, maybe we made a mistake. If I did it, it would probably be a gang sign. Can you do the color purple hand, the when you do right by me thing? Yeah. Until y'all do right, like this is gonna keep happening, man. Like I don't understand how no one learned the first time. The worst 4 years we've had as a country happened the last time this schmuck was in office, yo.
So I'm gonna come in with a slightly different approach. HK, you're talking about people living in cardboard boxes out on the street. I don't think that would change anything. And the reason I think that is because I'm from one of those parts of the country where, like, where I'm from, we have generational poverty. Right. Mm-hmm. And there's generational poverty in lots of places, but generational poverty in a rural area has a very specific look to it. And that look often includes a very large Trump flag out hanging outside of the house or the trailer. And so I don't think that there's a level of financial ruin that is going to make the light bulb go off in some people's heads. As a matter of fact, I know there isn't.
It's so sad. The evidence is right there. And I mean, there's been presidents I've liked personally, but if I was screwing me economically, financially, and my life was terrible, you have to at some point say, hey, I may have been wrong. You know, people are out here really suffering, but he makes them feel good in other areas, like with the racism, with the social issues. That trans kids in sports are the biggest issue plaguing our society when it's like less than 1%. And that's what's making them feel good about things that have really no effect on their real lives. But the thing that does, money, affects us all.
Yeah. And shout out to James Dobbs, man. He's spitting like, I know, like going out to vote shouldn't just be something you do independently. It should be like a family thing. If you got people in your house that are old enough to vote and understand the process, y'all should go out as a crew and vote in these midterms, these local elections, figure out what the people are running for, what their policies are. And we're in that season right now in a lot of states, man. And y'all got to get it together.
People in Louisiana, there is a petition going around. They need to get to 500,000 signatures in Louisiana to recall your very racist, very Klansman-like Landry, Jeff Landry. They're calling him Jeff Clandry. There is some momentum going on. And what they're doing in Louisiana is what rolled back and gutted the Voter Rights Act. So please get out there and you sign it in person. Okay, sign the petition and get a recall on that governor. If they get 500,000 signatures, it can signal and trigger a recall in Louisiana. Please wake up, Louisiana.
And the other thing, just like the little cherry on top, and obviously we got a lot of show left and whatnot, but do it early. Don't wait. Please, please, please don't wait. Don't make it like buying groceries or paying off a bill or going to get that squeaky noise in your engine checked out. Something that you put off. you put those things off until later. The earlier that you get active in like a local election, and I don't mean out here like planting signs in front yards and stuff like that. I mean like, hey, you just check your registration, boopity boop, you do it online, you're fine and dandy. Then you show up to the polling place. I was in and out of mine in less than 15 minutes. State of Georgia just set a whole new record on early in-person voting. And so you guys know mail-in voting is getting attacked in a lot of states. And so if you're watching this right now, we are in the, you've got the midterms later this year. You've got a lot of your prelims going on right now. And so just get out and vote. Just get out and do it.
Please. All right.
Do it early.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trucking right on along. We should do, I would be interested. Tell us in the comments if you would love a whole sort of like political show. We do a lot of like entertainment news and updates, but because it is the year and because there are elections, because there's a lot going on, if you would be interested in like a half hour chunk of content from us, that's just different sort of topics like that. And we try to get guests to come on and speak to these things. Let us know in the comments if that'd be something you're interested in.
We're doing it.
And what politicians you would like to hear from? I mean, like some people will be a long shot, but hey, we just want to know, gauge your interest.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, speaking of politicians. Just kidding. Teen moms. Remember those? Remember when just being an MTV star teen mom would make you famous? You might remember former teen mom, Farrah Abraham. She's going viral now, guys, for her swimsuit photos. She's looking a little thicker than you might have remembered when she was on the MTV hit show 16 and Pregnant in 2029. Here we go. I got you right here. Oh, va-va-voom. She was lying outside there on Mother's Day. She's getting a lot of attention for her curves.
Oh, got that aftermarket BBL, do we?
Yeah. What, Claudia? What? You don't, what is it?
This looks terrible. First of all, you get these skinny legs, this misproportioned fake butt. It's just too heavy for those skinny legs.
It's like when you put olives on top of 2 toothpicks.
Yes. Like who authorized this? What south of the border doctor in air quotes did you go to get this? And this is not body shaming. This is injection shaming. Like who did this to you? You didn't need this, Farrah. You're a pretty girl. You did not need this. Who's this for?
See, if she would have had that shape when she did that flick back in the days, she might have sold more copies.
Oh, the porn. She did a sex tape.
Well,
right?
did she not also have like her own? I believe she released her own adult toy. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like it was like a mold of her lower region.
Something like that. Does this ring a bell? Do you guys know what I'm talking about at all?
I didn't know about that. I just knew about the tape because it was called like Backdoor Teen Mom, and I'm like, did MTV approve that?
Wow, so she let him go on the back for the tape. That's very brave.
I just pulled up this photo. You guys don't even know this is coming. Okay, so I had to go and find this because I remember I've seen this body type. And Claudia, you're so right. It's like skinny legs because we're not working out and we're not actually thick. We're probably not eating. Teeny tiny arms, giant boobs. And don't get me wrong, I like a figure. But have you ever seen people? They call this the Bugs Life body. Yo, come on, come on, really?
Tanner, well done on the fly. Speaking of flies, yes.
Working efficiently over here.
Yeah.
Getting it done.
Take her off my face.
Sorry. Ladies, you can do so much. I don't get me wrong. I appreciate a gender affirming procedure. You know, men get them, women get them, BBLs, butts, hair transplants. People do all kinds of things.
BBLs for the fellas.
What?
DDLs.
Oh. Well, wouldn't it be a BDL?
It's for their
Brazilian dong lift.
So Dick. I don't know.
Van Dyke.
Have you seen one of those?
I don't think so. I would like to though.
I would imagine it would probably be like a pool noodle, right? Because it doesn't necessarily like.
They have a pump. I had one friend that was with a guy that had a pump, and he had to like press against his inner thigh, and that's where the pump was, like those sneakers,
like the Reeboks. Like
no, not like.
He got a button on his artery. on his eye.
That's crazy. Well, there are medical conditions where it's like they'll do something like that, and it's like I'm all about getting your medical stuff fixed. But all I was going to say is like squats and lunges will do a lot for you, ladies.
Yeah.
Yo, they should had a Joe Button song playing while they do it. Pump it up.
Oh my God.
We definitely have to take a break, but before we go, do we have to do that RIP or we come back?
We got time.
Yo, man. So listen, man. For anybody who grew up in the 80s, man, where HBO would watch you at home and certain movies would just play all the time. There was an actor by the name of Donald Gibb. No relation to Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees. He was an American actor. He was best known for his roles as the hulking, dim-witted fraternity brother Ogre in several installments of Revenge of the Nerds. He was also Kumite Master Ray Jackson in Bloodsport, and he was Dr. Death on the TV show First and 10. It was a really dope football show back when HBO first started doing their own sitcom series, man. If you don't know who I'm talking about, here's a little montage of some of his greatness.
This day, y'all. Oh no, when this happened, I and they never died before. Jesus, why ain't nobody tell us?
Oh no!
Going on? Can't believe it.
Welcome back to the show. All right, y'all. Fans of the Braxtons are stinking mad, and this time the anger is aimed at none other than Tawana Braxton's own husband, Sean, for putting the reality star / singer all the way on blast and in front of company. Take a look.
I got a wife that smell like onion burger a little bit, but you good now. You washed up under there and everything. We good. She took a quick, what they call it, a whole bath.
Okay. Fans were in the comments pointing out that Tawanda should run and also pointing out that her husband, Sean, sure has his nerve to insult his wife on their wedding day. I was at their wedding and on camera while allegedly himself, this is what the fans were saying, not me, wearing a hairpiece himself, allegedly. Okay. Oh. Now, I know some couples have that kind of relationship where they can kind of shoot the dozens and play the dozens and they can be rough like that. But I want to ask you and I want to ask the chat, how would you feel if your significant other played around like this on your wedding day or on camera? How would y'all feel about this? Onions is not a good thing.
Onions isn't a good thing. Yeah.
It's one thing. I think it's one thing. First off, the wedding day is the woman's day. And I think most of us would agree on that. That's a thing. Like, little boys aren't typically dreaming of their wedding day. We're not designing our tux in our head. Our fathers don't hand down a tux. We don't have a piece of jewelry or something from our grandmother. Like, weddings don't work through men the way they work through women. And like, being a grown man, and first off, all of the Braxtons are wonderful. The women are so wonderful, and they've been so kind to us through Dish and all the years, and obviously, and they're all great. It hurts me a little bit to hear and see that, because I would think you would know what today is, but also it's really more about what Wanda thinks than what I think, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the rough part about it is, like, you don't want that beautiful day to be marred by some things that someone said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if the shoe was on the other foot and like a woman said something messed up to me on my wedding, you know, when you carry them through the door, when you go to the honeymoon, hitting their head on the side of the thing accidentally on purpose.
Oh, yeah. It's one thing playing amongst yourselves on inside jokes, but in front of on camera, because like that lives forever. If they have problems, like people are gonna go back to that moment and be like, see, you know, I don't know. I feel bad, but I really like Tawana too. That's my girl.
Like if we remove, sometimes I like to think about stories like this, and this is for anybody at home. Like, you know, if you removed every single celebrity component about this, and this was like your friend getting married, they're not famous, and then their husband said this, and if it was your close friend, there might be a part of you that's like, really?
Oh, I would be very mad.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not even the celebrity part about it. It's your wedding day. I need you to say all the right things on my wedding day. Yeah.
No, that's only fair, man. That's only fair, man. Make it special. Well, all right. So we've been on this saga for a little bit, man. You know, Offset, the gambling debt. Was he shot in the leg or the ass? What's going on? Well, look, TJ stopped by the Breakfast Club and addressed his relationship with Offset. And here's some of what went down.
What about Offset?
Offset, I'm not tripping about Offset. Offset, you know, it's crazy. Offset, I think that a lot of people don't like Offset because he has some gambling problems. Me, I wouldn't even say I don't like him. I would say I kind of feel bad for him. It's kind of up. I kind of see what's going on. You feel me? I see it clear as day, you know? And I also look at him like, you're supposed to be like a more established, mature, in the space artist than me, you feel me? And I look at how I maneuver, like my security. I look at everything, kind of like everything I can see with my own two eyes. And then when we run each other, like I realize, I'm like, bro, you ain't moving like that.
How much owe you?
It was $10K. It was nothing, bro. I threw that in the strip club whenever I want to.
Money.
That's still
all right,
10K.
but it's not enough for me to hate you, bro. I just feel like you just max disrespecting me, but kudos to you, bro, for me, but blah, blah, blah. And then one day we was in the strip club. He just made it rain on everybody. So he made it rain on the whole club. Bro,
that's the worst.
Can I tell you something, bro? Steve? Like, I don't really like saying stupid, you feel me? But when I tell you, bro, everybody looking at me like, you gonna let him play? I'm like, leave him, bro.
But you and Offset could be cool, though.
Hell yeah, any day. He probably, like, in his feelings or whatever, he about, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, he had largely positive things to say about him and respects Offset's success and legacy in the game despite their previous issues. But, you know, the question I pose to y'all, like, what amount of money is worthy of crashing out on a person over? You know, like, what's the mile marker? Like, yo, like, all right, yeah, $500 or more. I'm willing to go to jail over this.
I have a friend that owes me $500 right now that doesn't even speak to me anymore. So it's a wrap. So that's how much my friendship was worth. But $1,000, you start getting $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Like, you can really pay some bills with that. And at this economy, yeah.
I've loaned out $1,000 before to a guy who I knew was good for it, and it took him a couple months, and he got it back to me. But that was the amount of money. If I lost $1,000, my life is still going to move on. I'm going to be all right. But $10,000 is a very different amount of money for me. Yeah, I'm not Lil Tay. I'm not Offset. Like, I can't loan you $10,000.
Yeah, so like I think collectively at this point right now, I have about $40,000 out there in the field amongst like 3 people, and one person touts themselves as a business expert, and it's like, really, sir, you've owed me this money for quite some time, and low-key begged me for said money and wanted more after I gave you the $5,000 that I asked you for. And you'll talk to everybody around me. You'll call everybody except me. Yeah, it's personal.
Hey, correct. There are people out there that specialize in getting funds back. And if you're watching here and if you want to help out a brother in this economy that's just trying to do the right thing for his family, please reach us out on our Instagram page. Send us a DM. We want to talk to you.
Send us a DM. Let us know how many legs you'll break for HK.
I mean, it's not even worth it, man. Like, I mean,
no, it is. Right now?
I don't know. I kind of think, well, you know what, guys? We got to take a quick 2-minute break because we got to solve a crime here in just a minute.
About to solve a crime, all right.
All right, y'all. What's up? We're back. It is time for everybody's favorite game.
Whose cousin is it?
Okay, here we go. A man from Lima, Ohio was a bad guy, and he was okay with that, but what he wasn't okay with was having a bad mugshot.
So he did what any other self-respecting man on the run would do. He sent the police a better headshot of himself with the message, here's a better photo of me because that one was terrible.
Now, the man who was suspected for crimes of arson and vandalism was promptly found and arrested with the upgraded photo. Now, crime he could deal with, but what he was not going to do was be represented with a bad photo. Whose narcissistic cousin was it?
Okay. I'll take a quick education here because I feel like my cousins are the primary arsons.
This is true. The only time I could think of a black firebug was in the movie Us. That was directed by Jordan Peele. Oh yeah, that was true. Yeah, but she was a scorned lover. Oh, but also Angela Bassett, Waiting to Exhale. Yeah,
but those are movies.
Acting. Do we really do the vandalism? Yes, but that's more of a Latino. It used to be us. Then it kind of switched over.
Yeah. More of
Ohio, Lima. Anyone familiar with Lima, Ohio?
Nah, just Lima, Peru.
Yeah. And Adriana Lima. I feel like Ohio is mostly my people.
Fair.
Outside of Cleveland and a little bit of Columbus.
Yeah. Callie Stacking said that's Tanner's all day, every day. Let's go. Yumika Bushnell, Tanner's cousin. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Tanner's cousin on that one, man. We're not really firebugs like that, I feel.
I was a pyromaniac when I was little, though. I lit a fire on my little Barbie stove in my house, and my father, that's the only time he gave me a spanking. It was on a plastic stove. I wasn't too smart back then. I was a little stupid.
I like how the matches would smell when you strike them.
Yes.
Yeah. We got to run that clip.
Let's get it.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Okay, headshot photo.
Donald Pugh.
He said, "What will not be Pew was my headshot. I'm gonna send you this picture."
Yeah.
Oh, that's arrogant, man. That's
Arsonists are arrogant. That's like one of the things that they found out about arsonists is they hang around and they're usually one of the people watching to see how bad the fire gets.
That's just crazy work right there. Like, because like fires, they just do so much damage. You can't really contain them.
No.
You know, like once they really start getting out of control. Shout out to California.
Well, thank you to everybody that tuned in. Like usual, we love you. Please spread the word, tell a friend, and tell us what you want us to do to run that super chat money up. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you want us to do for that money?
Nothing strange for change.
Yeah. See you guys later.